They're in the gate. And they're off in the Palos Verdes. A very even beginning. And Straight No Chaser now sprints clear, opens up a length and a half on Hopkins second. Howbeit comes away third, just in front of Escape Route. Then it's McLaren Vale, 5 lengths off the lead, and Radical Right inside of him. To the half-mile pole, Straight No Chaser by a length, pursued by Hopkins. A length and a half, Howbeit third. Then Escape Route, 4 off the pace. Radical Right in the orange colors, making some headway down at the rail. And outside of him, it's McLaren Vale. Straight No Chaser and Hopkins squaring off, coming to the quarter pole, with Escape Route 2 behind them in third. Howbeit has dropped right out of it. As Radical Right gets into the race, they're at the top of the stretch. Straight No Chaser digging in. Hopkins trying to get by. They'll arrive at the 8th pole, head and head. 3 back to Radical Right in third. Hopkins takes the lead, has to hold off Radical Right, who's finishing well. Hopkins 2-length lead. Radical Right and Straight No Chaser, but Hopkins is too strong, finishing up powerfully to win the Palos Verdes by almost 3. Radical Right was second. Straight No Chaser third. Photo for fourth involving McLaren Vale.
Thanks, Frank. The grade 3 Palos Verdes goes to Hopkins winning rider J.J. Hernandez. Strong last couple of weeks for you. Congratulations. Did the race set up the way you thought it would early?
Yes, the race set up really good for us. And you know the number one, he's a good horse. He's really, really fast. And my horse, he's fast, but my horse, he can read, like he read today. So, you know, I really like this horse a lot. He always show up since the first race. You know, he's getting better. And like I said, he always show up like today.
You were just saying he sat back. Was that the plan all along, was to sit back and try to see if you could rate off of him?
You know, the plans, I just play the break. And then I just watched the other horses, and I saw the one break really fast. He break way better than me, and then I break better the outside horses. So I just let him go, and then I sit behind him, waiting to the quarter to ask my horse to go. And then when I ask him turning from home, he picked it out really well, and then he get the job done.
Sometimes when a horse in the beginning of a race doesn't break the way you think so, do you almost feel like you learn something and say, well, now I know this horse doesn't have to race this way. He can race a lot of ways.
Yes, exactly. Like you say, I mean, my horse, he's fast, but today he kind of broke a little slow today, and I just sit quiet on him, and he came back to me, and then he just was following the other horse. But yeah, he can looks, and he is learning, and I think he's going to be okay later on.
JJ, we appreciate the time. I know you got a ride. Take off. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That is Hopkins taking the grade 3 Palos Verdes.